Hello guys, welcome back to the Test Drive, the channel where we talk all about cars. Today, we are heading over to CMH Ford in Randburg. We're going to be reviewing a Ford Raptor. The Ford Raptor is part of the Ford Ranger family. And in the Ford Ranger family, we have the Ford Ranger Bass, we have the Ford Ranger XL, we have the Ford Ranger XLT, and on top of the range, we have the Ford Ranger Raptor. Guys, this vehicle is a beast. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. Today I'm at CMH Ford Randburg. We're gonna be reviewing this beast, but let's quickly just speak to Sia from Ford. He's gonna be telling us about the vehicle, the features on the vehicle, stuff that is interesting on the vehicle. So, Sia, what can you tell us? Features that are outstanding on this on the Raptor.
One biggest thing I can tell you is just muscle. Hi guys, I'm Sia. So when we want a bakkie, SUV, and muscle, this is the right car. Why do I say muscle? It's only because of the horsepower the car has. So aggressive. And by the way, when you drive this car on fast lane, we give you more points. But on the slower lane, come and take it from you. Because definitely you don't know what it means.
Talking about horsepower, how much are we talking about?
So this is a 3-liter V6 petrol. So we're looking at about kilowatts of 292 with a maximum torque of about 583.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's impressive.
Very impressive, I must say.
And also you're saying this is petrol. Do you have a diesel version?
Well, in South Africa, no, we don't have a diesel.
Come on, guys. Why are you depriving us of these nice things?
Look, then you won't get that performance you're looking for. Definitely on a diesel. I mean, you'll be driving in a slow lane. Sure.
This beast is obviously a 4x4. It is meant for off-roading. Actually, I see a lot of people, they are busy abusing it here on these tarred roads and all that. This thing, when you take it to the dirty roads and all that, it performs quite good.
Definitely.
So, what can you tell us about its 4x4 capabilities?
So the capabilities here are 10 out of 10.
Okay.
My reasons are for you to get to the off-road, it performs. And even off-road, it performs better than it gets you to the to the off-road.
I hear you.
So you can actually climb any mountain. I'm not sure on the highest, but I know that you can climb any mountain because of the performance here. And the nice thing is not just a 4x4, but it's a 4-wheel drive. So it's a standard 4-wheel drive, which you can engage here. As you see, it's a 2 high, 2 low, 4 low, 4 all. And then you've got different drive modes here as well. Being wherever you are, let's just try and see if we can. Okay. So as you can see here, there are different drive modes as well. So you've got your normal mode, you've got your sport mode, you've got your slippery mode, you've got your mud and rats, you've got sandy mode, you've got badger, which is definitely off-road and needs 4x4, and you've got also the rock crawl. So definitely, like I said, any mountain you can be able to crawl onto the mountain.
I hear you.
Sure. Yeah.
That steering, the multi-functional steering. We see there are a lot of controls here on the steering. What can you tell us about that?
Remember when I started, I said this is a beast and this is a sports car.
Yes,
The steering wheel obviously has to be shaped like a sports car.
Yeah.
You need to remember that this is a Raptor. So every time you look here
You
and
can
driving,
see
you can
it's a
remember
Raptor.
this is a Raptor.
Yeah.
So you've got multifunctional, like you mentioned earlier. But the nice thing I like the fact that whilst you drive, you can be able to control everything as if you're in a racetrack. You've got manual options and pedals here as well. So you don't really need to engage your gear for your manual operations. The nice thing is also that digital cluster there.
Yeah.
Looks so nice and reminds you that you are in a trail for you to run as fast as you can. Look out for EMPD because they won't catch you.
You want us to get arrested? So, I see these nice things here. What are these things?
These are pilot switches.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
this is definitely a flight. Just a joke. So these
Okay.
are what we call auxiliary switches.
Okay.
So they are pre-fitted for you to just have a plug and play for any additional accessories.
Okay.
Spotlights, sirens,
Okay.
whatsoever is an additional accessory, you can be able to plug. So it's more of like a plug and play for you not to tamper with your warranty and wiring.
Yeah.
Because once you tamper with wiring, you've tampered with your warranty.
A problem. So this means that if you're putting like more lights, as you're saying, in stuff, you don't need to wire again.
No,
you don't need additional wiring.
Yeah,
it's already wired.
Pre-fitted plug there for you.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
Okay, that's good. That's interesting.
And can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Have you seen a bike with self-park?
No.
So this one does park for itself. So it's a nice feature, meaning even if your wife can drive this beast, she can be able to
She
park.
doesn't struggle with parking. It will park itself.
It will help her park itself.
Okay.
There's a very interesting feature which we also get, which is what we call a Ford Pass app, where you can be able to locate your vehicle. You can actually be able to book your service on the app. You can start and switch the engine through the app on your phone as well. So you literally have your car on your phone. Well, unfortunately, we can't bring the car to you yet, but you can only be able to switch it on and off, locate the vehicle. The nice thing about it as well, you can literally be going to an airport. When you get to the airport, park the car, lock the car inside, the car keys inside the car. Okay. Fly to Cape Town. Tell me that I can just go to your car. You can unlock the car whilst you're in Cape Town. I can start the car and take it home. Okay. So that's the nice feature of the Ford Pass app as well.
That is James Bond stuff, eh? That is incredible.
Tell me about it.
Okay, so one of the most outstanding features on this car are the tires. What can you tell us about these tires?
So there's two things I can tell you about the tires. Number one, this is a good reach. Okay. Tire 17-inch. Okay. And as you can see, there's a nice coating on the rim as well. So it makes it look more nicer, especially when the car is so fast and running. You won't even see, what's happening. So it's just there. But the second reason is because as thick as it is, it's called an all-terrain tire, meaning all-terrain wherever. So
whether it's tarred roads, dust roads, muddy, slippery, it caters for that.
Definitely. Okay, I know I said two, but there's a third one. Okay. So that your wife cannot scratch the rims when you're driving the car.
Okay, these are massive tires.
Definitely.
So in terms of ground clearance, what are we?
So you're looking at about 272 millimeters. Ground clearance as well.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That means even on these roads, potholes, you can't even think about that. You just cruise.
History.
Okay, that's good. And also the suspension. I know Ford uses built-in suspension and fork suspension. For sure. Which suspension do we have on this?
So on this one, we have the fork suspension as well.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh. This thing, the towing bar, and I see all this stuff. What's going on here?
So this, never mind this, because you can actually pull anything.
Yeah.
But here, so this steel here is actually a protective steel gear for the exhaust pipe. Also that side. So if you are in a rocky surface or a rocky place, you can be able to, go onto rocks and everything, and it not affecting or damaging your exhaust pipe as well. So it's very much protected, which is also a nice protective feature in gear. That means you definitely can go on any surface with the vehicle.
Yeah, a lot of off-roading cars and buggies and all that, they don't come with this stuff.
They don't, and this comes standard by the way. Yeah.
Interesting. And also the towing bar, everything comes standard.
So all our Ford buggies,
they come with it
standard.
Okay. That's good. That's good. And this is very nice for recovery as well and all that. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. What can you tell us about the dash plate? Why does this vehicle have a dash plate?
I mean, this is an off-roader.
Yeah.
This is not a wheelbarrow. It's an off-roader. So definitely you need one so that you can actually protect the vehicle as well from rocks, sand, which is also a threat to the vehicle. So at least when you've got the plate underneath, then it serves as a protection gear as well.
Okay. Yeah, like when you're off-roading, you need confidence.
Definitely.
So when you have a dash plate, you know that you can go through anything because you have a dash plate.
Sure, definitely.
I understand the loading capacity is 652 kgs. What about the towing capacity?
So towing capacity, you're looking at about 2,500 kgs as well for the towing capacity.
Oh, okay.
So definitely it's a
Yeah,
muscle
yeah, yeah, yeah,
car.
yeah.
Definitely.
Okay,
Sure.
interesting. And talking about the loading bin, actually, surprisingly, this is quite light.
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
you
from
know?
the previous ones,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
previous
This is
Rangers.
much better. This is much
Sure.
better because you can easily just lift it up
Yeah, yeah.
and down.
Sure.
Okay, and I understand the roller shutter is electric. It
Sure.
can move forward and
Okay.
backwards.
So
Can we?
it's a three-way thing. So you actually have a button here inside here where you can actually press for the roller shutter to run through.
Okay.
You've also got one on the key where you just
You
press
press the
twice.
key, then
Then
it
that's it.
moves.
The nice feature as well is that as a driver, you can be sitting in front and there's a button for you as well. So you can just press the button,
Then it opens the roller
opens
shutter.
it and close it as well.
Okay, okay.
Sure.
That's nice. That's nice. One other thing that I've also noticed is that the leg room is very good as well. Like if you're seated here, even as an adult, you are quite comfortable. There's enough leg room and also headroom as well. It's quite good. You can sit here comfortably, even for a long trip. So personally, I must say I was quite impressed by the Ford Raptor. Ford outdid themselves. They really cooked. We had a bit of fun with the vehicle. I wish that we had a chance to take it off-roading because that is what the vehicle is meant for. Hopefully one day Ford will allow us to take the Raptor and make it dirty somewhere. Yeah. It just has that big, bold, beast look that commands respect on the road when you're driving around. It's quite a look. The huge black grille allows the orange color to pop. I like the orange color. With that huge branding of Ford, it just gives it that extra thing. So the Raptor comes with the C-shaped headlights. We see that most of the Ford Rangers these days, they come with these C-shaped headlights. But the difference is that on this one, it comes with the matrix LED headlights. What it means is that when it's dark, these lights, they actually adjust to locate where it's more dark, and they make the road clear for the driver. And they also adjust when there's an oncoming car so that they don't blind the driver that is coming from the other side. The silver lip just add that contrast to the vehicle that makes it look good. It also matches with the bash plate underneath. The bash plate is very important when you're off-roading. Obviously, it protects your vehicle underneath, and it comes standard on this vehicle. Most of these bakkies and off-road cars, they don't come with the bash plate. You have to add your own bash plate, or you have to add it as an extra. But on this vehicle, it comes standard. That is quite cool. Yeah, and on the sides, the black fenders, the black tires, it also adds, especially on the orange color. It just allows the orange color to shine, the Raptor signage. We see the Raptor signage on the sides of the vehicle, at the back as well. It's just that reminder when you're driving around. It just reminds people that you are not driving a normal car. It's an animal. It's a beast. Yeah, it also adds to the look of the vehicle. The At the back, the bold black Ford logo, the Ranger stamp is right there as well. The double exhaust, it is quite a looker. It also adds to the beauty, to the beastness of the vehicle. The tow bar, it also comes standard on the vehicle. As we all know, most of the vehicles out there, if you want a tow bar, you have to add that as an extra. So you have to pay more. The interior is loaded with features. Some of the things Sia already mentioned them, but he didn't mention a lot. I'm also not gonna dwell much on the features in the interior because you also find them on other Ford Rangers. They are there as well. And most of the cars these days, they come with these things like wireless charging, good storage space, cup holders, leather interior, and all that. They come with those things. So I'm not gonna talk much about that. But if we are looking at the seats in the Raptor, these are jet fighter inspired sports leather seats. You can see they are unique. They look different. They just look so good. Then it also comes with the park assist. These days you find it in almost every car. But with this beast, it has a self park, which means it can park itself. Yeah, that is quite cool on a bakkie. The loading capacity of the Raptor is around 652 kgs. We actually see that it's slightly lower than other Ford ranges, obviously because the Raptor is not actually meant to be carrying heavy stuff and all that. We'll leave that to the other ranges. The Raptor is meant for off-roading. It's meant to have the beast loose and all those things. But it's not a car that you take to the farms and use as a bakkie in the farms. No, it's not that car. The engine, obviously, in a powerful vehicle like this, you need a powerful engine. So we have the 3-liter V6 that people love so much. I'm not even gonna talk about fuel consumption, guys, because it's a Raptor, it's a 3-liter. Obviously, it's gonna consume a bit, but it also depends on your driving. It's a petrol. I was speaking to Sia and I was saying, guys, why are you depriving us of nice things? Because we also need a choice. We also want a diesel. But he says in South Africa, we don't have a diesel engine. We only have a petrol. It comes with 10-speed automatic transmission, 10 gears. You're not going to finish them, guys. Pricing. So how much does it cost to buy a Raptor? So the Raptor starts from just over 1.2 million and it goes up to 1.4 million. So it just depends on the extras also that you order, because some of the extras they don't come for free, like the roller shutter that we saw earlier. It comes at 26,000. So those are some of the costs that pushes the price up. Okay, guys, that's it from CMH Ford Runback. Thank you. So there you have it, guys. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, and share, and stay tuned for more reviews.